Tommy Gates with an incredible season. One down. Tommy Gates, the next to hit for the Angels. This one in the air, center field. Carter under this one. And makes the grab. 2 away.
Ball 4, take your base. Save! Out! Ball 4, take your base. You're out!
So in now for the Angels. Gates, a former MVP, batting second in today's lineup. He's the reigning all-star MVP. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 away.
3, out, you're out, out.
Into center.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Touches down, that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on the go. There's one.
No!
And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one. Gates locks in, ducks on the pond, and this guy's got a flair for the dramatic. They might want to cue up the slow-mo replay in the truck.
Yeah, Boo, the only thing missing is the movie soundtrack. Let's see if he delivers the Hollywood ending.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-1. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
The right fielder, number 4, Noel V.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs. Base is full. Cam Collier, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner takes off, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here.
3, out, 3, out, 3.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the slider just missed.
3. That's ball 4.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Gates in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
The final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon. One down. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Tommy Gates. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That'll way to square it up. Great job.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed in every.
Step off, throw to first. Dives back, out!
Up next for the Angels.
Gates, the former rookie of the year, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. We go to the top of the seventh. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy Gates. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the DH, Tommy Gates. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the second baseman.
Ryan Jackson.
2-2 on the way. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw to second. And he's safe.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Myers checks the runner. Gates back in on a dive. Man at second. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Throw to second. Save. Oh, that hit him.
Okay, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Still able to get it there in time. And they end up with a runner at third. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Brings it in, and that is that. Angels lead one, but they still lead it 6-3. So a man at first, and now the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. Roberts is just one strike away. Line drive. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. So up next for New York, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air, left field. Collier glides back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels even this series up at a game apiece. Yates was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Tommy Yates, fresh off an impressive 1 down. Tommy Yates, the next to hit for the Angels. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, you smoked it.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence. It's such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And up next for Los Angeles, Noelvi Marte. Runner takes off. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Fastball almost got him there. Runner goes again. Comebacker to the mound. Fires to first in time. And next for the Angels, Trey Morgan. Pick off to third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA. In the air, right field. Lee gets there. He's under it. 1 away. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Gates at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one fouled hard the other way.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man at second. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired.
Liam Hicks stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 34, Liam Hicks.
That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. Next to hit, Tommy Gates. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Get back.
Quick toss to first. Gates dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. This one popped up. Chisholm. He makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. We're in extras here. Stepping in, Tommy Gates.
Tommy Gates.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. And that is out of play. Tied at 4. Chopped on the ground. Rengifo. The throw to first, and there's one down. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. One down. Tommy Gates, the next to hit for the Angels.
There you go.
And there's
Find
a
it.
rocket
Find
into
it.
the outfield. And a man aboard.
Yeah, great job right there.
Batting
Hit that ball
first,
hard.
the second baseman.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started. The tag, and he's out at second. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Out of here.
The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Gates.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Right side. Clifford takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get... Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the finale and earn a split in this 4-game series.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little...
And getting the start for the Angels, Tommy Gates.
Leading off tonight for
Well, a
San
rare
Diego,
arm on the mound. I mean, this is a guy that throws a knuckleball, but it's not his primary pitch. You know, it's really interesting just to watch him mix that pitch in, because you would think it'd be very difficult to have any control or command if it's not something you're using a whole lot. So for hitters, you're going to see guys today most likely walk back to the dugouts at times, shaking their head because they don't know what that pitch was, because they don't see it a whole lot. Was it a changeup? Was it a knuckleball? What was that pitch?
Ball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. That clips a corner. The other way, and
that's a foul ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 on the way. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, and that's just foul. That misses. Full count now. That one misses. So leadoff walk. Gates thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Kerry Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Gates back at it, facing one of the best hitters in the league this year, Singy.
Yeah, you got to dig deep here, Boog. It's a true test, mental and physical. Can't let the moment get too big on you. There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball. And
Tatis runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
And he beats it out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down and
high fly ball right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Digging in, Zach Neto. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Angels coming. 1 down. Tommy Gates getting ready to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back. Gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and we're level. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Gavin Sheets, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. Gavin Sheets goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. Nacho Alvarez Jr. the next up for the Padres. Gates back to work after the leadoff tater, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I love me some taters as well, but it's time to lock back in.
And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. Out towards right center field. Marte makes the grab on the run. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Cartaya working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason. Out to center. Jones under it. 2 down. Here's the rookie third baseman.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That to right. Marte gets under it. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Tatis batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Rips that one to right. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yeah. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Carpenter, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Out to short, Santana. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. A sliding stop at short. Throw to first, and they get the out. Angels go down. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nope, ball.
Ball to strike. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air.
Oh, you got it.
One up, one down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Hey!
Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Sheets swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time. Padres go down 1-2-3.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jackson Wolf. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. And that's fouled off. Gates, the former Rookie of the Year, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Gates digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boo. Time to come through in the clutch.
And it is out of here. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they grab the lead. First and second. Gates put together a great game at the plate, but had some struggles on the mound.
He was okay on the hill, but I'm really impressed by how he was hitting. He was a driving force for their offense in this one. Excellent game.
Tommy Gates went yard 3. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Gates. Kirby with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Gates in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy Gates. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. up the middle and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Geraldo Perdomo. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Perdomo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Runner on the go, in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Cam Collier, the next to hit for the Angels.
The left fielder, Cam Collier.
Double steal. Strike in there. And the throw out at third. Gates steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
Misses outside. Ball 1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. A 4 spot on the board. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good.
2 outs. Runner on first. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. That one the other way. And what a play! Ball game. Gates had a great showing in the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Tommy Gates currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today?
Put us in the game, we low-key wild. Running up the score, we climb.
It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Next to hit, Tommy Gates.
Tommy Gates.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Tatis moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Runner at second, 2 down.
Number 6, designated hitter, Tommy Gates.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Winchester headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now it's the second baseman. This to third, Dark. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. Angels 2, and the Padres nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Tommy Gates. He swings and fouls one off. Gates wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. And that one fouled off. Rodriguez, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. In the air to left center, has a beat on it. And there's one away. Foul ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, down into the corners here at Angel Stadium. Pretty good place to steal a home run. You don't have to jump.
So 2 down. Chris Newell now at the plate. 0-1. In the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gates kept the hitting streak alive. Singled and knocked in a run.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Chisme como Tommy the truth.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú. A quien le toca juguemos caro fruit. Ella no es tímida en la multitud. Rosita pa' la baby to su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas Cartier, si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RS Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome, diciéndome que se pa' salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele.
Tommy Gates, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Tommy Gates, the next to hit for the Angels.
Tommy Gates.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Winchester gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying up against the wall and brings it in.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Gates stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that.
Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! In to score from third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And he makes the catch. Long throw for the third out. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Gates up for the third time here, watches that one miss.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So now here's the DH, Tommy Gates. 1 for 3. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So up next, Chris Newell. Right side, and this should do it. That's the ball game. Gates kept the hitting streak alive.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
And next for the Angels, Tommy Gates.
Tommy Gates.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That one felt good. His 26th of the year. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
In the air, right field, low. Settles underneath it. That is the inning. But we head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Tommy Gates. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy Gates. Foul ball.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Gates really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Tommy Gates, fresh off a standout pitching performance, and he put together another excellent outing today. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for the Angels, Tommy Gates. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? About to get started here. Stepping in, Will Thomas.
Number 12, Will Thomas.
And we're off and running from Anaheim. Out towards right center field. Jones on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Taylor Ward.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Swings through that high fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Bounces over the wall, inbound ground, and it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Josh Lowe. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Gates looking to avoid giving up 3 straight knocks. This one's got some tension, Singy.
Yeah, Boog needs an out in the worst kind of way. He's got to settle down and make a quality pitch here. Don't let this thing snowball.
They limit the damage here. They get a run. Now Tommy Gates. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Gates with a couple of homers in his last game. And how about this, Singy? He is the best OPS in the American League. Now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's the ball.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Alfredo Muriel. That's too low. Ball 1. Muriel matched a homer in his last game. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Has some trouble with it. Oh, he gloves it.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 9.
Here's the catcher, Jefferson Caro. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Fastball for a strike. In the air, right field. Newell settles under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 12, Will Thomas.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Makes a nice running catch. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. Home run number 10 on the year. Now batting Jarren Duran. Gates back at it after the leadoff solo shot.
Yeah, he's got to bounce back. That's the challenge, Boog. You don't want one mistake to turn into a crooked number.
Perdomo tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next with the
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Nimmala, batting with one down, takes a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. He's 0 for 1. Low. Measures 6 feet 4 inches. 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out towards left center. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, Tommy Yates.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Back in Anaheim, and now for the Jays, Alfredo Muriel.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Sliced hard, but foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. This ball's chopped on the ground. Santana over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Jefferson Caro now at the plate. Flied to right his first time.
That's the ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground, Santana throws to first in time, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2. Yates back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan. Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
Up next to the Blue
And
Jays,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ground ball. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Duran, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Duran with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Gates locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 34. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Ground ball left side and a base hit. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Duran quickly gets it back in, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know, the way he's been going, his
Kelly checks the runner. Gates dives back in safely.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Man at second.
All four.
Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third base. So kind of counterproductive to producing a bigger inning.
Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gates get that hitting streak going.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. It ain't no race if I don't win. I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break 'cause I'm
sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young son of the. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on a yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soap. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me handsome. And call for the two-step and I am
Tommy Gates with an incredible. Gates digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one.
In the air, right field. Reynolds on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Gates at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Tommy Gates.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. We go to the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Tommy Gates. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Gets him to chase after that one. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Slow down.
No, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Reynolds on his way over. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, and he's got no chance. He's out. Gates kept the hitting streak alive.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.